What's going on, guys? It's your boy TJ the Motivational Realtor, and welcome to another edition of Tiny Talk Tuesday. I'm so glad that you could join me once again. Now listen, there's a little bit of noise in my background. Try to block that out. The microphone should be able to get it up off of you, right? But listen, I chose a different area on purpose. Now listen, last week and the past few weeks, we went through our winner series. So for all my winners that are out there, I'm clapping it up for you. Those who went through that series, those who fought through, those who listened to me, I appreciate it. Those who supported me, whatever, liked, commented, shared, whatever it was, I appreciate you because listen, winners, they're gonna do what winners do, right? If you didn't get a chance to watch that, try to go back and watch it. You can go to my YouTube at TJ the Motivational Realtor. Well, listen, this week I want to talk about clauses. In real estate, in contracts, we have different clauses, right? I'm just going to go through a few of them. Abandonment clause, that's the have and to hold. You have a prepayment clause, right? You have different clauses. Well, in life, what a lot of us have done in the contract of life is we've put a give up clause in there. Think about that for a second. You put a clause in there that every time something gets hard to you, every time you get angry about something, every time you get emotional about something, you give up on it. Like, let me put it in these terms, right? You have marriages, you have friendships, and the emotion is good. You guys agree on everything, but as soon as something goes wrong, you ready to get a divorce, you ready to stop being friends, you ready to stop talking to the person, whatever it is, it's because an emotion is in your heart and you feel like you need to give up on it because that emotion has struck you at that specific time. I just come to tell you today, stop giving up on things because of emotion. Remember, the first emotion that you had was passion or what you felt like was love. But because that emotion right there is gone, you done gave up on it. I just come to let you know today, stop giving up on it. The first thing we need to do is we need to find an adjustment, right? How can I adjust to make my life a little bit easier? Like you started the business, right? And you was emotional about it at first. I mean, you was on it every single night. You was staying up late. You was getting up early, whatever it was. You was doing whatever you needed to do to make this thing grow to the next level. As soon as you started making a little bit of money, the emotion was gone. As soon as you started getting a little bit of money, as soon as things started changing in your life, like you got complacent, you got comfortable with it. I'll just come to tell you today, don't get complacent. Don't get complacent in your marriage. The emotion may be gone, but you have to make a decision to stay there, right? Because when children come into play, when age comes into play, you start to mature yourself, you start to change, like things in the relationship start to change. So I need y'all today to say, listen, how can we adjust to make this thing work for us? How can we make things better in our life? The only way you're gonna make it better in your life is if you say within yourself that I'm going to adjust and I'm gonna find a way to make this thing work because it's the best thing for me. I remember the emotion that I had, the passion that I had. What happened to the passion that you had? You gave up on the passion that you had, and now that the passion is gone, there's no love there anymore. So what you feel like. But I'm just trying to tell you today, find a way to make it work. Come on, guys, we can't give up just because something gets hard to us. Oh man, I remember I had this job, right? And what happened was at this job, my boss told me, hey, listen, I need you to decorate this room and make it look a certain way. And this was about, what, 4 or 5 years ago, man. I can't, maybe 3, 4, 5, I don't remember how long ago it was. However long ago it was, I had to make the room look a certain type of way. Now, a lot of us know that most men, our touch isn't really good when it comes down to decorating. And if yours is, it just so happens that's not my gifts, right? So I'm the type of person, hey, listen, stay in your lane. Do what you're good at. I'm good at hyping people up. I'm good at talking to people. I'm good at, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, right? So what happened was, by the time that the school year had come back in, I did not have this room decorated and I was penalized because I didn't do what my boss told me to do. And see, that's what happens in life. We said that we want to do something. We said that we want to grow something. We said that we want to get better at something. And then we look back 5 years ago, 10 years ago, we could have been done with it. But what happens is because you put the give up clause in there, life has penalized you. That's right. You've taken the penalty of life and you feel like because the penalty of life has hit you, you're like, man, I don't know where this came from. I'm just trying to tell you today that it came because you lost the passion. You didn't want to adjust. You put the give up clause in there and you just gave up on it. I'm just letting you know today, stop doing that. Take a moment to sit down and think. Calm yourself down. And what's going to happen is once you think, once you clear your mind, once you take the give up clause out of the contract of life, what's going to happen is you're going to put the adjustment clause in there. And once the adjustment clause that comes in there, you're going to be able to do what you said you wanted to do. You're going to be able to have what you wanted to have, and you're also going to keep the passion burning. And that's what we need in life. Listen, guys, it's your boy TJ the Motivational Realtor. I hope that you enjoyed what you heard today. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.